This is Replicant Fish. Welcome back. Glad you could join me again. Hope you're having a nice day. If you'd like to support the channel, links to Patreon, PayPal, some awesome merch, and all of the background music, of which you can listen to and download on Spotify and iTunes. Thank you very much. So, did you question humanity in discovering the red pill? Did you? You see, for some, they become red-pilled. Through some situations in life, certain situations, naturally many become red-pilled. Many do so through relationships, some do so through rejection. For some it takes a long period of time, many small red pills before they understand the larger red pill picture. But my overall question is, did you and do men themselves question humanity when they realize the harsh and hard truths? When they realize she's not yours, it's just your turn. When they learn why they should run. When they learn why they should understand to let women go. And when some reach a point of becoming a monk or seeing women as nothing more than a bust and move. A bust and move. But before I carry on, let's look at two words. Simple words. Words we all know already. The first word, humanity. Humanity itself. Human beings collectively and the quality of being humane. Benevolence. And the next word, simple word, hope. A feeling of expectation and desire for a particular thing to happen. Indeed, hope. Because you see, for many men in finding the red pill, many of them do lose hope. Some lose hope in humanity completely. Because the thing is, for the first time, they are seeing and understanding that this is reality. The reality that many thought was real, as in the blue pill reality, the fairy tales, the lies. The perfect woman is out there for you lies, the soulmate lies, the marriage will make you better lies. You see, for many when they see the truth, they would question humanity, because for them, everything they had learnt before, that was a lie. That was the illusion. The reality is, wow, it's hard, it's deep, it's dark, but it's true. So of course, at that moment, many men question humanity. Many lose hope. Because you see, in hope, in this feeling of expectation, this desire for a particular thing to happen, one of those main desires many men have is to find a woman and to start a family. So when the reality hits of knowing what many women are like and then having to pick one of them to marry and have children with, for many men it seems dark, it does not seem like the fairy tale it once was. It's not you there eating a steak. Because now you know the steak is not real. You know the steak is a blue-pilled fantasy steak. It's not real. Tastes good. Looks good. It addresses your senses. The taste and touch of it on your tongue. The smell of it. The aromas. The look of it sitting on the plate. Then later on your fork. You see, in some way you can say the blue pill is it's a lie to cater to certain senses. And the lie keeps you trapped and programmed in order to keep the machine going, the machine of society. So of course many would question, what is the point once they discover the truth? Of course they would question, what am I doing then? The nature of women is so, and no, not all of them are that bad, but knowing how many of them are and the power they have from society, from the government, whatever, it then makes it more difficult to think and hope this woman will not use the powers she has against you. And for many men, in understanding that a woman scorned would do many things, many things, it then becomes simple to think, you know what, there's no need for me to participate in this. It's pointless for me to participate in this. So of course, in seeing the truth, many men would question humanity. They would question their place in the world. Because for many of them, they had been living a lie and now they see the truth. Many become nihilistic in seeing the truth. They do lose hope in humanity and human beings because F them, what's the point? It's all a lie. It's all based on falsehoods and contracts and looks and money and all this nonsense. This thing called love, it's not love for another person per se, it's more of a care and desire to be around them, but it's not this thing called love. No, not like a parent will love their child. That's different. But the supposed fairy tale love, how real is it? Is it real? Or is it just a flipping steak? Something there to cater to my senses? to lull me in, to fold me and envelop me into the system. You see, for me, being single makes perfect sense. There are too many things happening and too many things changing in this world that I want nothing to do with. And when you can see how so many things are pushed through women and how much women accept it and just, it's just acceptable and normal now, it's trendy. That alone makes me question so many things. It makes you understand, of course, husbands would go along with what their wife wants. You often see this. So any rules that they push through women, their husbands and boyfriends would go along with it because they're their husbands and their boyfriends. Not only that, the attitude and entitlement of modern women it's ridiculous. And I do know it's bolstered by other men as well, I know this. But I also know that many women, even in knowing this themselves, they don't care. Why would they stop enjoying themselves and getting what they want? Of course not. And I don't blame them. Get what you want, women. Get as much as you possibly can. The thing is, do not expect certain men to hang around and accept it, want it, desire it, or think you're even worth it. That's not to be cruel. It's because I understand you have more than enough simps to cape for you, bend the knee for you, drink your bathwater, and do whatever else they need to do to get your validation. But thank God, or whatever creator there is, for men like myself that exist, that understand, and will never bend the knee. I have done so before, and my God, that was a folly. Never again. Never again. Because in finding the red pill, some men become better. Many become better. They become greater. They become more. They understand whom the true prize is. Because they know for all the desire women get, that is fleeting and minuscule in comparison to what a man could do with the time he has on this earth. Time is precious. Use it the best you possibly can, but never waste it. In other words, focus, observe, remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.